Right then, this is Gunlord on the Sega Dreamcast, which is a release from this year by NG Dev Team. Yeah, that's right, had to check the box then. Yeah, this looks a lot like Super Turrican. I think maybe more than the original Turrican. Yeah, it's very nice artwork. I think the Neo Geo version has a voiceover, something like that. I'm actually quite surprised to see this in English because the version that I've bought is the Japanese release, so I was a bit unsure whether the text would be in Japanese because it was a little bit cheaper, but seems everything's in English. Yeah, this looks a lot like Turrican. Although you get to fire diagonally, so maybe it's a bit more like Contra. Can I do anything? That looks a lot like the alien from Prometheus. I don't think that's intentional. Right, yeah, that's like Turrican. Even the music's like Turrican. But I think the graphics are much more like the console versions, so Super Turrican and Mega Turrican. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. I've been waiting for a new Turrican game for a long time. I've been a fan of the series since I first played it on the ST 20 years ago. More, I think, even 1990, something like that. Yeah. I am impressed with this. If I didn't know better, I'd say this was running on a SNES. It's very busy. A lot of sprites it's thrown around, which is really nice. Yeah, I think this game was made by a team of... Can I go into the ball? Ah, yeah, this is like Turrican. I think it's made by about 5 or 6 people, and I think most of them were the artists in the game. I think 2 programmers and about 4 other people, something like that. So yeah, I think that fits well with my current grumble about development team sizes. So yeah, you can make a good game with just a few people, as long as it's 2D. Yeah, I'm just so impressed to see a new Dreamcast game in 2012. If I understand correctly, this came out on the Neo Geo and Dreamcast, and I'm not sure if they've built an engine, the developers, to run on both, or whether it's coded separate. I'm not sure. But it certainly looks a lot better than a typical homebrew game. And the Dreamcast has been very fortunate to get a lot of homebrew, but a lot of it tends to be ports of existing engines like Doom or Beats of Rage or other engines like that. And certainly when I got into the Dreamcast homebrew scene about 10 years ago, maybe even more, I think a lot of people tried to make games but realised it was quite hard, and I'm just surprised to see... Ooh, can't do that in Turrican. Lizard Man. Yeah, I'm just surprised to see that someone's decided to do it, or you know, take a homebrew game and make a really decent job of it. So late after the Dreamcast has effectively been a dead console. I like the go arrows. It's certainly like Turrican. It had the exit. It's the... Well, the slogan is gun, shoot, not... What is it? I have to read it. Shoot, gun... No. Hang on, got to check my box. I don't know. I can't find it. It was somewhere in the manual. It's something like run, gun and explore. Something like that. So yeah, the original Turrican was great because it had these giant sprawling levels. And you really could get lost in them, so it's nice to see they've actually done this on a console, because I preferred the original 2 Turrikens than the console ones because I thought they were a little bit action heavy and less exploration heavy. You could it's not like you just run from left to right, but you were guided towards the exit, whereas the original ones you could explore a little bit more, and that just appealed. But yeah, this I think this has got the best of both worlds. Looks just like the console Turrikens with all the big sprites and all that, and a bit, I suppose, a bigger colour palette as well, and with big levels. I mean, this is still the first level. Ooh, weather effects. Yeah, I saw screenshots of this months, or maybe a year ago, when it was first announced, and I wasn't quite sure what this game was, how it would play. I didn't realise it was a Turrican clone, remake, call it what you will. Yeah, it's nice to see that someone's actually gone and made another game in this style. Sweet. Well, I'm repeating myself almost, but we had, what's it called, Hurricane recently, which the author very kindly released the source to. But other than that, there was an engine which was like a remake of Turrican, but it was mainly, well, it was mainly ripped sprites, but it stuck very, very close to the formula of the original. It's nice just to see someone try and do a new take on the game. Yeah, I am quite enjoying this 8-way shooting. I wasn't so sure at the start. I thought, this is not Turrican, this feels a bit different, and it changes the gameplay mechanics. Ooh, crap. Get off that. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised though for the music whether the sound samples are ripped off the Amiga game. They sound a little bit too similar. Oh, something. Ooh. Where's he going? Yeah. This must be near the end of the level. Ooh, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. This is almost like the lost it. It's almost like the laser from Turrican 2 mixed with the, was it Bounce? You used to get the little voice samples when you picked up the different power-ups. Oh, boss. Oh, that was a bit easy. This is the boss. Oh, it's not really much. Oh, it is. You're not invulnerable when you're in that mode. On Turrican 2, they made it a little bit too easy with going into the ball, because you could do it as much as you liked and you were invincible, which I think made it a little bit too difficult. And you had the super weapon as well, which you could do once per life. I don't think you have any other weapons on this. Oh, yeah, you do. And I've just wasted it. That seems to be doing its trick. Out the way. Get out of the way. I think that's the order of the day. How do I get... I think this is my last life. Go on, get him. It's quite odd. It almost reminds me of the R-Type boss. The strange with its kind of head inside that armour. Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. Go! Yay! Head exploded. Ooh! This is nice. I am liking this. It's almost like Turrican 2 where they had the Katakis game, or almost like a remake of Katakis. Ah, no amount of lives. As part of the game, because there was a dispute over R-Type with, I think it was IREM that made R-Type, and the game got had to be changed, and it ended up being part of Turrican 2 later on. Yeah, I am quite impressed with this. Well, partially as the novelty of it being a new Dreamcast game in 2012, and also it being a new Turrican game. So great on both accounts. Yeah, I'm very impressed. I haven't used my Dreamcast for a long time because it's had that strange overheating problem. And I dug it out for the Headhunter video and the Mars Matrix, and I saw this a few days ago and I thought, I'll order that. And yeah, I think if you've got a Dreamcast and you can get hold of this, you could probably get it off eBay, then or from the original website. I certainly recommend getting it as an indie game, so don't pirate it, buy it if you can, and support these guys. Yeah, very impressed. So that's enough waffling for me, so thanks for watching.